They call me Flavor. Yeah. Supreme.
Alvin Brown Beats.
Uko fresh and section Georgia. Tu sana ne kwenye mbota. Katano liopita kaukota. Sasa kuna gari liko nje la kungoja. Hola, my friends ain't proper. Hola, my friends ain't proper. Hola, my friends ain't proper. Hola, my friends ain't proper.
Greetings, the world of the internet.
What's up?
Yes.
What's up?
What's up? How are you doing? Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr. Also, we're ready to say what Tinder. I don't live Tinder, but we are hoping someone will stream us that direction.
Amen.
We're trying to reach everyone.
Yeah.
Everyone, and a cameraman sitting at the back. We are here doing a podcast. It is a local Kenyan podcast that is called Wavulana. I myself am Static Supreme.
And I'm the Flavor Emcee.
Yes, I'm in the Twavo, but it's okay. Excitement. We have been waiting to start on this for a while. And what we're going to do about that. We are meant to have actually Wavulana t-shirts. So today he will be starting on this.
It's a long story for laziness.
Eventually we will be in uniform. And as you can see, we do have our official logo. And actually it will be our artwork for the whole podcast. And what do you think about our logo?
I think it's awesome, bro. I think your hand has some crazy skills right there. Yeah, bro, it's awesome. It's awesome. I think we're good to go. We are set up, right?
We're set up. And actually, we're going to be covering a whole diverse amount of topics. Ideally, we want to address. It can be global matters from a local perspective.
True.
But be true to ourselves. I've always felt like I've always had an opinion that has been, let's say, not really highlighted. And there's some guys who think about things in a different way, and we don't get everyone's perspective. And the more perspective, the more angles we have, the better it is for whoever is consuming it.
That's right, bro. That's right, bro. And hence the power of the internet, bro.
The power of the internet.
Yes.
Yes. And that's actually where we will be and where we'll be hosted. So please follow the YouTube channel. It will be hosted on, actually it will be hosted on Static Supreme.
Yeah, amen.
But you can also have, I want it to be available on Facebook. I want it to be available on Instagram as well. Snippets of it. And in due time, of course, we want to have more content to by you can diversify whatever.
And actually have a page for it. But bro,
and the website as well. I'm actually working on planning to have a website. We won't have just music as well, but we want to have, when you have like a podcast, it will be like a news channel, right? So we have more than just entertainment. Basically, to be everything that is affecting everyone.
Yeah, just some great content for guys,
And what are we covering today?
Bro, we can cover a lot, bro. Guys have been talking about this new album by Nicki, bro.
Why? Well, actually, I was playing the music, and I think the music is okay. The music is good, okay? But I always have one question, G. The artwork. Let's start with the artwork. I don't know if you've seen the artwork.
I've seen the artwork, bro.
Yeah, a lot of skin.
True.
What's
I heard,
about?
I had this on her interview. Actually, she was talking to Flex, and she was like, the artwork came from an idea from the goddess of warfare. That was the name she gave. So I don't know
which
that was the inspiration
which
behind
did she
it.
subscribe to? Because in the ancient world there are like many gods. Okay? Gods of peace, god of fertility. Who exactly was she emulating? Whose spirit was she trying to conjure up?
Oh no! She didn't go deep into that, bro. You know how Hollywood is. They say this thing like it's something normal, man.
Okay, because
yeah.
It's crazy because it's funny. to me, because I always find that a lot of these well-made artists, okay, artists selling millions, worth a lot of money, taking very nude photos.
Man.
At some point, I believe you have the power to choose how you present yourself, and I don't know if this is purely them or there is a marketing team behind it who actually garner up the artwork and the presentation of all these things. What is your view on that?
Well, I think this guy's a trap, bro. I really do, bro. Because to go to certain extents, it means there's something you're getting, you know.
Or it's functional something. There is an effectiveness in that kind of approach.
You know.
Do we have a similar tool with the local market?
I don't know, bro. You know, people say that you know, we've not reached there yet. You know,
where is that? Where are we headed?
It's our perspective of ourselves, you know. I don't know. We just think sometimes maybe we've not reached there, but bro, I think we, you know, we have.
Yeah.
To some extent.
Here's my thinking. When actually, by the fact that you said atujafika hapo, we have not reached there, it means there's a reference to where we're supposed to be going, right? And to be honest with you, it feels like the West normally sets up.
Yeah, the tone,
the pace, and the tone and everything. So what we see out there is only a matter of time for it to be here. And the things we emulate, like one thing, the culture of flossing, and all that, right? It used to be there a lot, but now it's here. Right? People are doing it. They will do it for the looks alone because it's not an American thing. I'm beginning to understand it's a human thing. That human beings would like to flex on others. I don't know why, but it seems to be something in us. And you really have to fight against it if you don't want to be that way. But anytime guys have something with them, they want to show others that they're doing better than they are.
It's true, bro.
So already we are somewhat affected by it. Not only that, but I've been saying something about I'm going to go off topic a bit, but I saw something about pedophilia and the normalization of pedophilia. And now they're saying that there's a guy, he's called I should be very clear with who I'm addressing. So let me not mention the person as well, but he was basically addressing the fact that any woman who goes through her menstrual cycle is a woman, and to be able to get a virgin, you have to go younger. You're getting,
and so you have to.
So basically this guy was just leading, and I'm like, it's kind of dangerous. People are very careless with speech nowadays, and they don't realize that it really represents a lot. I have many times said things I really didn't mean, but in a situation like this where you're being very specific about a topic that affects everyone, it's a bit dangerous. Not only that, but you know that homosexuality, pedophilia, those are topics that we have found taboo in our local institution, but it's being normalized.
It's going mainstream, bro.
What's your take on that?
You guys, this whole thing about being free, bro. Follow your heart. Right. You know, it's taking us somewhere, man. It's just taking us somewhere that I think we don't want to.
Where do you think we are going? Because we have headed there.
Bro, since the TV came, bro, we've just been going straight down. You know, I believe, you know, as just society, culture, everything, bro. We are a generation raised by the television.
Have you watched Black Mirror?
Black Mirror? No, I haven't watched it, bro.
Black Mirror, you should check it out. It's really interesting. But there is a story behind it. Black Mirrors, I'm going to be a bit conspiratorial, if that's the word. But I believe that this is why we're here to learn. And you can just pick my brain on some of these things. Yeah. But Black Mirrors were used by sorcerers for scrying. Scrying is when you're trying to contact spirits on the other side and you need an interface, a mirror, a window, to interact with them. And what they would do, they would put reflective black paper and then put a pool of water on top of it to create a black mirror. So it's a mirror, but it's a dark mirror. And what it did, it actually helped people reach out to spirits that they're trying to evoke or to communicate with. Now, it has been said as well that the televisions, that even if you switch off your television right now,
Yeah,
right,
yeah,
it's basically
it's black,
mirror.
bro.
Yeah, and it's actually an avenue through which a lot of communication happens. Okay, we may not understand. We understand that you turn on your TV and somehow you're getting the networks and everything is in the air. But I think there is a spiritual concept to this, that not everything that just comes through technology is healthy for us. And you can see what has happened with the dawn of the television. But now it has come to the phones. Now entertainment is on the phones. And now you can see how guys are acting with their phones around them.
Yeah, walking around the black mirrors, bro.
It's scary. It's scary because do we imagine that there are consequences to these things that we feed into?
Oh, there's consequences for everything.
What about the things we specifically chase after? The things we are taught that are important to us? Because at the time we were told the prophets, and prophets used to live a different sort of life. Okay, prophets used to be somewhat outside the society, and they would, in Swahili we say kemea. They would criticize the society and what the society is doing. But now we are in a situation whereby we are in a very inclusive society. Everyone is part of the society. You get? No one is outside of it to look in and be like, dude, I don't know where we're going. But I don't think
like what's...
Everyone is involved in it in one way or another. And it can be very blinding.
It's true, bro. Like even just going down to the simplest level, bro, in our political scene. You know, I know I don't get all touchy-feely about it, but bro, I believe there was only one man throughout the election period up until now who spoke, you know, stuff that made sense. You get? And right now he's not even in his own country. Yet, you know, everyone else is like, yo, get, you know, like forget, you know, forget, like, you know, and yet he's speaking something that actually touches on society and on actually what we're doing. So I think it cuts across a lot of avenues. You get that one person who's speaking sense, you know, will be condemned, you know, attacked, stoned, bro. And then when shit comes to pass, sorry for cussing on podcast, but you know, when it comes to pass,
it's a real podcast, man.
Yeah, you know, when it comes to pass, bro, it's all you get to see that, you know, this guy in the end was speaking reality. And everyone just looks down, but hey, you know, we forget. We're like, you know.
And I want to imagine that the consequences are more than just saying we look down because we didn't believe the guy. That whatever they're speaking against. You see, here's the thing nowadays. There's a trend to be entertained by everything we see. Guys now want to be entertained. You get, it's part of living. Dude, what am I doing for entertainment? There's a budget that is put aside just for entertainment, even for delegates and all that, okay, to indulge yourself. But I would like to bring in something that was said in the Bible a while back, right? It is said that be careful who you entertain, because some have entertained angels and did not know. And within the context of that statement, the term entertainment takes on a different meaning. It's not just for your pleasure. To entertain is to invite something, someone. You get? So, and here's one thing that has always made me think. You think about horror as a genre of entertainment. Welcoming horror. Welcoming the sci-fi.
Bro, the horror, bro. On live TV, bro. Horrors. No. Never. Ever. Please. Oh, guys.
Here's what I say. It's just guys in makeup, first of all. And in fact, some guy in the computer just making that.
I watched Truth or Dare. There's this, you know, the Truth or Dare, bro, that was interesting, bro. That was interesting.
What was the... Okay. Don't give us...
I won't give, like, you know, the
But what is it about?
Basically, these guys go on a trip to Mexico and they, you know, and they
tell the story without telling the story.
You know, you know. Okay. Basically, they're in a game. They're like forced into a game, a Truth or Dare game. Yeah, this kind of spirit of some sorts forces this group of friends into a Truth or Dare game. And if you know, you don't play the game, whether truth, whether dare, you don't play the game, then you are killed. Basically, you die. you face the consequences.
You're forced to participate.
Yeah, you're forced to participate. So everyone has their term. You get. So like if you're a group of
Final
friends,
Destination,
bro,
you remember?
I remember,
Yeah.
I remember Final. Yeah. So it's also along kind of those lines, bro.
Setting,
Yeah.
is it in the current?
Yeah. It's kind of it's current, bro.
It's always, I always find any time that they try to make horror movies and they twist the genre to today,
Yeah,
and make it more relatable, I think it makes it more scary.
bro.
When you do your everyday thing and then you get.
Yeah.
Because there's another even called White Noise.
Yeah.
And it's the same thing, and they were saying that spirits are traveling through the noise or the static of electronics.
Oh.
And that's why they mess around with electricity and electronic stuff, because it's a medium of transportation.
Yeah.
Okay, because spirits are energy, and we use energy around us. So you can imagine, bruh, is somewhere or another, these energies will have to interact or affect each other or work together in one or another. It's not just set up for us. Because, bruh, you ever had a lot of these guys who went, you hear like someone killed someone else.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Weird mother, killed the daughter, saying that the spirits were telling me in a voice. Another guy said, you get the Uber app.
Yay.
The Uber app was telling him to kill someone. You get? Now that's literally horror coming to real life, bro. It's kind of crazy. Yeah. And then even when they call the It clown, you know the movie It? And there's a clown called It. What is It? Because It is like information technology. So, but dude, there's a relation. I never take anything to chances. That's what I'm saying. So the world today is crazy. And we seem to understand everything, no one can tell us anything new. You get? I know. I have seen this, I've heard, no one wants to hear anything new or take it as seriously. And here's one thing I want to say about Christ. I'm hoping there are some Christians, real Christians out there, because when Christ came to dealing with the devil, he never mocked the devil. He was always serious, bro. And I remember I told you this before. When the devil said, dude, the kingdoms are mine to give. Just bow down before you, I will give you everything. Christ wasn't like, you guys, you kidding. No, dude. He literally was so careful with this guy. And if Christ, the most pure of beings, right, that walked on this earth, happened to have that approach, us guys who have been bound by the devil and trying to get out of the grasp of the devil, or being affected by the evil spirits in one way or another, in ways we might understand or not understand, we don't take the same approach. We don't take the same seriousness when it comes to this. And you know, one thing that the Bible says is that the wages of sin is death. That it's because of sin that we become sick. You get? And if you think about it, when guys, how has AIDS been propagated? Because of a lot of sleeping around. And sleeping around is not, it's a sin, right? And that is a consequence, direct consequence of it. And the way we understand some things sometimes limits us in how effective we are with dealing with them.
It's true, bro. Like, I get what you're saying. When people hear these stories, they go like, like,
it's just a movie or
because when you bring it up, bro, it's all uncomfortable and it's all, but it's real, bro. There's no way we can deny this.
Not only this,
it's for real.
And this is what I want us to do, bro. That we can have opportunities where we invite people from different beliefs, value systems, and we can just interact and basically go back and forth and see, dude, what's going on here? Because I believe it helps a lot to have that representation of these thought forms that are out to the public, and to get a clear understanding and a very informative approach towards that topic. Because I feel like some things we have been starved from. No time about we watched TV,
no one told you.
And then in the geos, Kitambo, you remember when you were smaller, there was an inquisition about, there's a crackdown on Satanism. They used to give some pamphlets,
bro. Hey,
remember they decided to write some books. It went away for a while, and then it kept quiet. What was that about? And bro, I'm realizing it's been taken away because it was there at some point. There was a strong presence where
Yeah.
there was a lot of criticism about what guys were doing, all about rituals, and even guys who are in the business.
They
sector.
bought the media outlets, bro. They
Yes.
must have
They
bought
must-
them. You get it, bro. There's no other way, man. You get it. The story is running, bro.
Mike behind, he's the one who's doing our camera work. Very, very talented man.
Competent.
Yes, and more from him to come. It's going to be. I want this to be really big. To be honest with you, as
it
we
will
start
be.
with humble beginnings, let us be able to share as much as we can and learn from other people as much as we can. We don't know how long we will make the podcast, to be honest, but I'm thinking it will vary depending on the topic.
Yeah.
I just want our spirits to go, to be free, and dude, your child will one day look at this and see what dad was thinking all this time. It means something.
It's awesome, bro. It's awesome. And I'm glad we have gotten to do this,
I'm
bro.
glad we
Yeah,
do this
yeah,
too.
yeah.
And I'm glad
It's
you're
been a
here.
long time coming.
Thank you, Mike.
Yeah.
Mike behind the mic.
Hey. Yeah.
But as a wrap up for this show, I'll want you to give some parting shots and then I'll wrap it up.
Bro, I think we've tackled, pretty much everything, and I've learned a lot. You always teach me so much, bro. I learned so much, and I hope, we get to continue to, learn from each other. And I just want to thank everyone who's been watching. This is the first time that we've gotten to do this, that I've gotten to do this. So I hope you've gotten something.
These are my confessions.
Bro,
Bro, this song.
Oh.
I'm about to release one, bro.
Crazy.
Sorry, I cut you off.
Oh, and by the way, before even we digress, bro,
Yes.
all in all, that being said, the Nicki Minaj new album, in a buzz perspective, I think she tried to go back to the roots in the end, bro. Also, just to give props for that aspect. So yeah, that's about it, bro.
A big hug for Nicki Minaj fans. One for Flavor as well.
Dope.
But I agree. I just wish there was not so much bile.
Yeah.
The female Emcee has to be so disrespectful.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be that way. Because there's a time when we had like MC Light.
Bro.
You can still be good and still kill it.
That was fire.
And here's something Will Smith did, bro. Back in the day, he used to rap and he wouldn't curse per se. He wouldn't be as much disrespectful, but he still sold music.
Yeah.
And he still did something. And I find that was very nice. Very nice of him to do. And there are guys who are trying it nowadays. None that comes to mind. Not even myself. But they should be that. We should have some reservation.
Yeah.
I don't mind that at all. And so we will try our best to be on our best language and behavior. But at the time that it comes out, I pray that you be with us and you support us and you help.
I will not try.
Anything else before I finish off?
No, bro.
You're
Yeah,
good?
I think I've said my piece.
So the first of Lana podcasts, more will come. We will have, it will be a bit longer because I believe that we'll go in depth. I always want when we delve into a topic, we don't leave it. We some substance. Someone actually comes out of here having something new that they've learned.
Yeah.
And I appreciate you being here.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you to Michael. Bless you. And we will see you next week.
There's true patience. The things I require: thunder, cable, fire, wire, multiplayer, multiplier, AUX code buyer. Without me, Siko retire. Call me Missiko Messiah. I'm the fire for your high, so hire me, Mr. Fire Mordecai. Things I can list for the favor. Superman ain't got to save you. Calibrate your carburetor. I create a calculator. Lupita. Your love will take me to Jupiter. You do me pali with a booty. When we come through, I'ma hook it up. Magic, she bad, but she bougie though. But she be bad with that Uji though. She make me banka like a Michigo. Hiroshima, I'm about to blow. Kawasaki, Makahawa, Nani, Masamaki. Wanashikwa na mamishikaki. Wanapitwa hadi wajipati. Feel like I'm Dracula. Give me no spatula, I'm just spectacular. I be different from my amateur habit of circumventing on your curvature. Some are sucking on adrenochrome. They tell me static, just address your own. They got your address and they track your phone. Hearing the tap on your cell phone. Some of you doing the most. All emojis with a post. Cause you chilling in the coast. Truth is he fucking the host. So we boo you like a ghost. You and your Papa Shanga on the roast. Hoping that you be ripping what you so